Then I'm live. I should be able to now do it. All right, here we go. All right, bam. All right, should have should have baking soda pop right back up. It's on my have to go out to come back in it. Go out to come back in it for it to be live. So as soon as he come back in, we lit. All right, waiting for baking soda to come back in it. Wait for him to come back up. All right, there it go. There it go.
Yeah.
All right. All right. We live now.
We lit.
We lit
Yeah.
now.
I was trying to share that shit while doing it. I think that shit fucked me up. Oh, we'll get
Yeah,
to that.
I'm about to share it now. I'm about to share it out to everybody now. But what's up?
Shit, what's up with it, man? What we talking about, man?
We gonna talk about it all. We
I
gonna talk
appreciate you
about it
having your
all.
boy on the show, man. Real shit.
Yeah, I've been trying to show love to everybody as far as the intakes.
I think that. I see
That's
that.
been the goal. That's been the goal.
Uh,
So let's get into it. You did do Midnight Madness, right?
yeah, I did do that
I
shit.
did not know that at first until I started like scrolling and seeing what battles you done. How did
Yeah.
you get to do Midnight Madness and how was that?
How the fuck? I want to say my boy Bill. Bill collected. Who the fuck? Actually, my manager Ton got me to look, but I want to say Bill reached out too though. Bill reached out and shit. You know what I mean? Was like, goddamn. You know what I mean? We got this shit going on. What you trying to do? And the only reason why I fucking choked that battle. I ain't. Let's get to that right there. I fucked up Midnight Madness because that
Ooh,
shit. I was trying to prep. I was trying to prep 6 rounds in 2 weeks, and that shit ain't
oh,
go.
didn't go as planned.
Fuck no. Like I was happy to get the opportunity and shit, but prepping 6 rounds in 2 weeks is impossible.
I didn't believe it though.
That shit was hard, man. And I thought I had that shit. The crazy shit is I wrote all 6, prepped all 6.
Hmm.
First haymaker, if you watch that shit, it was over with. Went blank. Like that shit was done. Like so. Yeah, man, I leave it like that. But yeah, I ain't never doing no shit like that. I would never do no late prepping shit like that again, ever, ever, ever. But the experience, that shit was lit though. Like that shit was like what 30 niggas in the building, all rap the same night. E hard all the URL stars in the building. I done been on some of them lights, man. Like I done been under some pressure. That's why none of these niggas ain't fucking with me. Like I done been under too much pressure, done been in too much situations to drop the ball again. You feel what I'm saying? Like it ain't happening.
Yeah, because you done stood in front of some names.
Yeah, I
Swamp,
don't
Kick the Demon, Trufo, Bless the God, Domination. Like, I was just going through it. I'm like, oh, you are one of few that I've done interviews with so far that I've been able to find more than just your RBE battle.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm about. I'm no cap. I'm about on YouTube. I'm probably about 20 in. No bullshit on YouTube. It's about 20 in there. Like I got some good. Like you said, I got Swamp on there. I got some nice names on there. Arguably, ain't lost to none of them niggas. You can watch the battles
Yeah,
yourself. Like
because your battle with Bless the Gods, the first. That's why I was like, hold on, let me go back. Is this the same guy? I'm like, oh, that's the same person.
Yeah. Real shit though, Lord.
But
I put in
you
some.
got
I put in some work.
you got names definitely.
I definitely put in some word. I watch. I tell these niggas, I'm probably the biggest name these niggas. Some of these niggas gonna ever battle. Like not being funny, not
Mm-hmm.
being cocky, but nigga, I battle niggas who you niggas dream to battle and whoop them niggas. And like, yeah, that's just what the fuck that is. That's why I'm confident the way I feel. Like I done been battle tested. Some of these niggas ain't been battle tested, man. They be talking crazy, like
Yeah, that's a fact.
reckless, and that shit don't go the way it be playing, man. Like I talk my shit, but I done did 8 years of talking shit. So now it's more of showing and proving the work. I'm gonna talk my shit, but now it's more of nigga, can you be better than your last battle? You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
What you about to do? What you about to do to make these people book you again to stay, you know, to be relevant? You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at with it, man. Word.
That's very true. That is very true.
Word.
Let's see. What was I going? I had a couple of things to ask. Now, with these names, did you have to pay for your names, or did the league
Fuck
do
no,
the name?
Pyrex Battle League. My manager invested all that in me, and this was early in my career. This was when
Yeah.
I was catching steam. Like a lot of niggas don't know. I had chill for a minute because I do a lot of other shit though. Movies. I coach basketball. I mentor kids. You know what I mean? I'm not just one of them. I do a lot of shit. So I had to back. I felt after those names that shit had supposed to boost me. Like honestly, like I don't whoop four niggas. That's why I try to tell a lot of these niggas like that name shit ain't the way to go. It really ain't. Like it really, you can do that shit. You can, but them niggas gotta put the effort into that shit too to make it pop.
That's
You know what I
true.
mean? They got like if them niggas ain't sharing about it, that shit is worthless, my nigga. That shit is worthless. The only nigga probably shared the battle when I out of those names for Swamp and Tink, I think I want to say Foe ain't share that bitch now one time. And I know goddamn OG Moon say he wasn't sharing that motherfucker ass whooping. So like like niggas was straight up with it, but that shit don't mean nothing. Pirates Battle League though, my nigga Ton invested in me, man. He seen something in me and was like, we gonna rock, man. But like I said, in my offense, it don't play out as a scene, man. So I kinda like I felt after those names, I was like, man, this shit, what the fuck am I doing this shit for? I done battled four of the top niggas and at those times they were hot. Swamp, hottest nigga,
Yep.
Truthful, tournament, Tink, tournament,
Yeah.
Moon, Fire, you know what I mean? So I was bad, kicking these niggas. I was like, damn, like what the fuck? Like, I had to sit back and reevaluate a lot of shit. Like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? That ain't, you know what I mean? Listen to some criticism, tighten my pen up a little bit more. It never been my performance. My performance always been A1. Like it's always been you need bars, you need this. But a lot of niggas said it wasn't even that. It was just a nigga rapping too fast and shit. So like I said, I'm big on criticism. I love to see niggas. I love when motherfuckers be like, you need to do this, you need to do that. Tell me that shit so I can fix that shit. And
Mhm.
if anybody who been following me every fucking battle, I fix that shit. I fix that shit and I get better and I have better moments. Like that shit don't stop. Like I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm 8 years in, but I'm really still fucking new to this shit, if that makes sense. Like, you know what I mean? I'm really now just getting a concept of bars, double entendres and schemes with pinches and you know what I mean? So now that this shit coming all along is getting fun to me in my 8th year. You feel what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
that's what's scary to these niggas. They all doing it for the try to be for the look. Man, I'm doing this shit because look, I've been doing this shit for a long time, and there's really levels on this shit. Like I don't get up there just to bullshit around. I ain't even with the 30 battles I did battle, I ain't bullshit around. I fucking probably
Nope.
lost 3 clearly battles, and that was on me on prep time. A nigga whooping my ass in a battle rap period? Never. Like just whooping me or because of me and being never. You know what I mean? So like I'm a competitive nigga. Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm a competitor. I like to battle the best. Like I'm from all smoke. I never duck no smoke. Like, you know what I mean? Like, man, I'm outside, been outside, man. I took a break. We ain't give a nigga a shot and it is lit. Like, you know what I mean? That's all it took was the flame. Like, you know what I mean? And a lot of these niggas don't know when she was doing this shit, the process for the first time,
Mhm.
I was in the spaces rapping already like approved from these niggas. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was really supposed to be in that intake one shit, but like I said, I fuck around and fell off, and and didn't really take it serious. I was like, I kind of like had enough of that shit. Like, man, fuck this battle rap shit. Let me go ahead and get to this bag and get to what's really in life. And then like again, and then the passion came back around again. You know what I mean? That's how that shit be, a love and hate thing.
Yeah.
Then the nigga, like I said, finally got that look, man, and it's up though from here though. Like I can't even explain the shit I'm on now. Like,
you are more polished than a lot of them. I can say that. A
like,
lot of them don't have experience. They may have like 1 or 2 battles. They're not that experienced.
And that's the crazy shit. Like my next Tony Graham, like he got some shit, and I seen a couple of his battles and shit. Like he be talking reckless about what he gonna do, man. I done heard that shit so much, man. Like to stand in front of me, dog. Like I said, like I told Bow, and I told Bow Boy this. I said, bruh, after the battle, you gonna tell me that I'm the realest energy you ever battled in your whole career, my nigga. And I wasn't even turned on Bow Boy. Like I don't know what the fuck it was. Like a lot, and this is from a lot of people watching it, like watching me who know me. They was like, nigga, you was breathing funny. I don't know what the fuck it was with the air up there. Nigga was breathing funny. Like a nigga wasn't really. It's just like if how I feel is RB loved me at that point, they gonna love me this fucking second round. Like it's lit. Like you know what I mean? They helping us get better already. They telling us what they damn near laying it out for us. What the fuck to do in the building? Don't come in there on no lame shit. Don't come in here rapping long. Get to the punch.
Yep.
And get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Wing done basically said that shit. So any nigga who come outside of that, you just dumb. Like you fucking dumb. Like they laying it out. They laying this shit out for us, man. It's like, boom. How many fucking more steps do you need? You know what I mean? They reviewing our battles.
Yep.
Giving a critique on our old battles. You know what I mean? Like, I fucks with it, man. I fucks with the whole movement, man. Ever since I've been doing my history and shit, man, RB and ARP and Wing and all of them, some solid motherfuckers, man, at the end of the day, man. Like, and I mean, that's all I give a fuck about. I want to be around some solid motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers who, like, Wing see the best interest in niggas' careers, you know what I mean? It's only 3 niggas out of my whole life in Wing that ever gave a fuck about a nigga career. So I take this shit serious, man. Like, you know what I mean? I salute that shit. What's up? Like that's all I say that shit daily. Like, boy, I thank God I turned the wheel back and got there. You know what I mean? She spun the wheel back on a nigga because this is it. Like, if a nigga don't think this ain't it, you crazy. If you don't think the RB moving the shit, you crazy. Like, if you don't think they the top league, you crazy. Like, speak for itself, man.
Shit, I can't honestly say this RB intake process has been very interesting.
Fire. Yeah. When you did some shit that, like, it's fire, man. Like, it's bringing the competitiveness out of niggas. Like, these bricks ain't fucking safe. They know they ain't safe. You know what I mean? You got intake dogs. Nigga, you got niggas like me. Like, it's a couple of niggas who in intake who's been dog walking niggas for years who niggas don't know about. You know what I mean? The Spokens, the OG Primes, the Shadows, the niggas been kicking, like I was telling you, niggas been kicking ass for years. Y'all just catching up to this shit. And you feel what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, man, like, shit lit, man. The Cinos, the Zays, like, I came up with Zay. Me and Zay was in New York off my like, that's what class I'm in. And that's another reason why I'm pissed. My nigga Zay, like, I tell that nigga every day, every time I get a chance, boy, you took off, boy. You know what I mean? Like, that nigga took, like, if you, nigga, you took off. Like, fuck being humble. Nigga, you across seas getting this battle rap chicken.
Yeah, that's a fact.
What? Like, come on, man. Like, come on, man. Like, that's a motivation for me because I never been out the country. Like, man, just exploring these talents here, period, is lit. You feel what I'm saying? Like I say, I ain't taking this shit for granted, man. And any nigga who do, I like, you dumb. You're fucking dumb. That's
what I've been telling everybody. I'm like, I can honestly say, for the most part, everybody has taken advantage of the opportunity.
That's why they think
one person hasn't. And that person's not even in the process no more. So,
and that's why it's so fire because niggas is taking this seriously. Like, boy, it's niggas treating this shit like they on their last leg, man. Like. Yeah. I ain't got shit going. Like, you know what I mean? Like, promo, we ain't making these niggas ain't never promo or had a fucking Twitter in their life.
No.
And now they on Twitter. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, that shit just, it speak for itself, man. She making niggas do shit they never done. You getting uncomfortable. You getting lined the fuck up. Yeah,
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
I love
she
when she
definitely
say
said
that. I
that.
love when she say that.
She said, "Y'all are friends," but then she'll turn around and be like, "How you feel about battling so and so, so and so?" We're like, "Oh, yep, she lied."
I love when she lying to nigga. A nigga think they got it all until when you sat down and analyze your ass and be like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, I fucks with it, man. I fucks with the whole thing.
Who sticks out in take three?
If you ask my personal opinion,
Yep.
um, I had like Gary. Of course, spoke while always wild out like that. Nigga's a motivation to me. I ain't gonna cap because, like niggas, like I said, niggas don't know the shit we been through. You know what I mean? Like we been through the mud. It's hard to get a look in that seat. It's a lot of stars in that seat. What niggas don't know. Like we are full with stars. So for us to get our overdue shine, like shit, like it's lit. Who else I like? Brickwise. I had like Blade Montana. Will Major.
Yeah.
I like those type of niggas. Like if I get lined up with bricks, I gotta get like it gotta be those niggas with the energy. Like it can't be no. I had like what the fuck the light skinned nigga name with the dreads is. He was fire. Calf.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
he's nice.
he was man. I don't know what niggas was talking about, but he was fucking wildin'. It's a lot. RB got a lot of hungry niggas. Like I don't even. I'm so happy to be over. I don't care who wing line me up with because it's a lot of hungry niggas. It's all competition. I don't battle the big names, so I don't battle the biggest names. So I don't give a fuck about battling these niggas. It's all fun to me. It's all tune up. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's a fucking tune up to me. Like you know what I mean? I want to battle. I want to smoke La G. Like she know I want to smoke her boots. Yeah, she up one on SC. She came down here and fucked my boy Bishop up. I got to get that back.
Ooh. So it's a
Who else?
payback situation.
I like Peaches. I like Raw Image. No, she fucking fire. Scheme Queen.
Yeah.
It's a lot of killers over here, man. Cino, like K Venom, like it's killers. Like I don't know what niggas like. It's killers over here, man. Like real shit. Like and I think honestly, truth to God, like we can line up with. Man, I ain't even want man. That intake shit, man. Like that shit bringing the battle rap in the battle rap back, the old school feel. You know what I mean? You got niggas on your neck, pause. Niggas ain't letting up.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that shit. Yeah, Wordplay the Menace too. Another motherfucker who's fire. Him and that goddamn Kid Cash.
Facts.
Them niggas,
That was a fire back and forth battle.
them niggas was ODing. I ain't even gonna cap. Like I as to be a fan in the crowd, that shit was crazy. It was an amazing battle. I sparred with Cash Kid, and like I said, that shit transpired way different on the motherfucking on cam. Like you see that nigga first time, that shit was fire. Like yeah, man, I fucked with it, man. I give a
Yeah,
lot of
that
these
was my
niggas
first
props,
time
but
seeing Cash Kid, and I'm like,
yeah, nigga, first time seeing that nigga was fire. Like no cap.
top pin, top pin, top puncher in take three.
Top pin. If I'm that night, let me see. That night. Uh, that night. I want to say, damn. I want to say top pin that night. Top pin that night.
Or just
Shit.
top 10 in general of intake three.
I feel a lot of niggas be sleeping on me, man. My pen, like honestly, God, like I ain't got it. I never been the best pen nigga, but I know how to pin shit together. Like you know what I mean, like, and I can get into any pocket. I can see, like I can't wait to September 28th, man. But I fucks with, like I said, if you're going by pen in the bed, I want to say who was just wilding like that calf nigga that night. Like if we going, oh you say intake, damn, it was a lot, dude. I don't want to say Spoke though. Spoke was wilding on Osiris.
Oh, definitely he did.
Gary, I had like I said, I like different shit. I like different shit. Who else the fuck? I'm trying to think, man.
How do you feel about trying to think your intake three people? He's not intake 3 though. Somebody
Who
I
that?
actually liked within watching the battles was King Madison.
I watched King Madison versus. I think he battled my bro Marvelous. He fire though. He got a pin. If you want to say pin, yeah, he got a nice pin. Yeah, that's pin. That's pin. That's a different type of. You know what I mean? He get into some. Yeah, he dope. Like I ain't never been a hater. Now some of these niggas is fire as fuck. Like and like I said, I had to watch a lot of RB niggas because like I was watching everybody. I never
Yeah.
watched a bunch of these intake niggas, but as I have been having time, I've been watching these intake niggas, and some of these niggas be fire. You can't deny that shit. You know what I mean? Like you'll be a hater, but hey, these style classes is what's making it, man. Like we ain't making these shit like that. You know what I mean? And it's like anybody can die with these shit right here, man. It's one round.
Yeah.
It's who can be like who. Sometimes it's who go last. Sometimes it's who got the most power. Like you know what I mean? Like this shit can go all type of way with these battles. That's why it's crazy. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
shit,
Wayne
wow, man.
definitely
Full
did her
props to
thing
her.
with the matchups.
She
Some of these
wild right now,
matchups, when I really started watching them, like some of the people I knew, salute Raw Image,
bro. I can't see the chat.
Carolina,
Carolina in the fucking
Carolina.
building.
That was the next thing I was going to get into. Y'all have a whole lot of Carolina going on as far as the intakes.
Whole lot
And
of
it's
these niggas.
not just North Carolina, but South Carolina is well represented.
Yeah.
What is it? You,
Me,
King
Spoke,
Shadow.
King Shadow, Shouty Raw, Spade. If Spade's still in this shit, I don't know if he's still in. Who else? Oh shit, no, not the phone going dead. Oh, Shadow, hold on, fuck.
Seemed like he having a little technical difficulties. I think his phone's about to die. Phone died. Facts. Definitely did. Hopefully he can pop back up on here though. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna give it a moment for Bakinsota to pop back up. Yeah, hopefully if he get the charger, it'll just he can click back in it quick enough. Man, we was getting into the good parts. Then the phone dies. right in the middle of the good stuff. We was just about to talk about the Carolinas and the talent of the Carolinas. It's like his phone didn't want us to talk about it. Tough. Facts. Like, you know, I just want, he's Carolina. I want to hear what he was going to say about the Carolinas and all the people that represent as far as the Carolinas, whether it's North Carolina or South Carolina. Now, Raw Amos, you could help me with this one. Does N8 represent the Carolinas, or is bro from Michigan? Like, where is bro from? Because I was confused. I'm confused with watching his battle with Spoken. I could have sworn he said the Carolinas, but then it sounded like he didn't say the Carolinas. Let me see if I can get him back. Okay, so where they was talking about it's the Carolinas versus the Carolinas, like he's from Michigan. Does he live in Carolina now? That's crazy. All right, let me see. Let me see. All right, here we go. He coming back now. But he know my Charlotte. Okay. So I was wondering that. I was wondering that. Like, so he's Ann Arbor, but that's where he's from. All right, hold on. Let's see.
Stupid ass man.
Stream.
My bad.
There you go. So good. All right.
You left off on Carolina shit.
So, Carolinas. You got North Carolina. You got South Carolina. It sounds like South Carolina got more of the talent over there. Are they more represented?
I ain't gonna cap. We've been holding it down together for a minute though, man. Like, and then most of us done battle each other, so it's like, you know what I mean? We definitely all for the kills, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, if so happen shit get lined up on RB, and then I mean it is what it is, and we already know brothers gonna fight, you know what I mean? We already know. Yeah, we already know. Like, we already hit all that shit. I mean, you see what the fuck about to happen on the Blue Room. Yeah. Shit, and Zay, this shit about to be a fucking dog fight on the man. Shout out to ARP for that card, man. That shit is amazing. On my mom.
Funny that you mentioned Sino and Zay, because I keep asking everybody. Now that this card came out, a lot of people feel as though all the battles underneath QB versus RX aren't worth watching.
Hell yeah!
Like they feel like they not worth watching.
Man, whoever saying that stupid and a hater. Man, listen, man. Every battle on that card, that's why that card fire, because every fucking you got K Venom and Thing on the bottom of the card. For the like, come on, that's the start it off. Even if this just say for instance they go in order. That's a crazy battle to start a fucking night off with.
It is.
And then it just goes up from there. Like, come on, man. Like, whoever said that, they hating, man.
I just like, as soon as the card dropped, I was on Twitter and I'm just seeing people say, "Oh, I'm not watching Max Out 3 until we get the QB and RX." And I'm like, you don't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're about to mess with those battles.
They're fucking haters. And that card is, like I said, yeah, that shit amazing, man. That's the best card this year, man.
That was the other thing I was going to get into. As soon as the full card drop, people are saying, "Oh, this no longer card of the year," and I'm like, "How?" Because you got the newer talent and newer bricks on it.
They don't know, man. What them niggas? They don't. First of all, they probably don't know how fire them niggas is and what the work they put in, and just shut up. Like that's just like saying, man, come on, man. Nah, we ain't doing that. That card fire. That's the best card this year. If it's a card better, post that motherfucker. Let me see it. You know what I mean? If it's one better than that shit, post that motherfucker. Yeah,
I like it. I get the newer talent and the names in one card instead of a whole weekend. Yeah. ARP think about your pockets with that one.
We ain't going for that. Max out the best. We ain't going for that. Max out the best card this year, man. Like, tell them boys stop playing, man. Like for real.
I'm intrigued with the fact of the surprise battle. I'm very intrigued with what that could possibly be.
Who knows what like what's left? You feel me? Like, what's left?
If he got K-Shine in the battle, if he got Briz to come back, I think those would be like the only two things that are really like skyrocket that card. But other than that, I don't know. I still think if it's not them, it could be it's still a good card.
Yeah, that shit lit, man. Fuck what they talking about. Oh God. Word. But yeah, North Carolina got some nigga there. What that is? Shout out to what that is. You got Raw, Zay, Sino, Who else from
Ziggy
North
B.
Carolina? Ziggy B. It's like what 4, 5, and 5. I want to say 5 from NC, North Carolina, 5 from all the way. Yeah, shit. If you want to be, yeah, that's it. I'm trying to think if who else in this motherfucker. Yeah, Spade, me, RB, fucking Spoken. Oh, Marvelous. Yeah, so it's like 6 of us. It's 6 of us over there in
Yeah,
NC, and about 5 of
hold
them
on.
over
I
there.
think you missing somebody.
Yeah, Ma.
Y'all are well represented.
We all
Well
fucking shit up though. We all up though, man. We all fucking on our shit though, man. Like as a whole, we all on our shit though. Cash Kid, yeah, it's like 6 and 6. I'm tripping. He's from Salisbury.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
True.
from Salisbury.
Well, yeah, they are definitely well
Yeah, we
represented.
definitely lit. It's definitely an RB takeover. Niggas don't like that shit. They don't want to hear that shit. That Carolina shit. Yeah, we lit
Oh
in
no.
that bit.
Nope.
We lit and we ain't losing no fucking fights. I mean, yeah, I mean. And if we gotta fight, we gotta fight. That's just what the fuck it is, man. Like this is just a battle rap.
See, now you about to make me have to say it, and I wasn't gonna say it. And raw image know probably what I'm about to say.
What that?
DMV, because we represent, we well represented
Oh,
over
y'all
there.
fire! Don't get it twisted.
We got 3 over there. We well represented. We got 3 in the intakes. We got Fuse. We got Gary. We got Wordplay. And if we talk about just overall over there, we got a nice amount. Caution, 6'8", J Breed.
Oh yeah.
Power.
Oh yeah.
Who else represents?
Oh yeah,
like
most definitely. I fuck with all them you named though. Y'all fuck. That's why I said I fuck with the D. I like Caution, the area. I like battling it. I'm about to make this shit my second home. On God. I fuck with. I fuck with the area.
I'm gonna ask that too. Is this your home league now? Because I know you better.
Hell yeah.
But this would be the home league.
It ain't no secret. This ain't no secret. It's the fuck. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. Biggest red breed, man. I scream that shit proudly, man. Like I ain't give a fuck about none of that shit. Yeah, this is definitely my home league. Like, yeah, I ain't going nowhere. Like nigga, for a nigga to think I'm going somewhere is crazy. I ain't even lying.
Facts.
I ain't even bullshit, man.
Facts. Now it is. I can say some of y'all I was familiar with.
Yeah, this is. I'm cool. Like you feel what I'm saying? I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm fucking cool, man. It's fun over here, man. It's lit. This is it's also I'm 1-0. It's a whole new ball game over here. I got a whole new record. Fuck. That's how I look at this shit, man.
Facts.
But yeah, man.
How do you feel about the Sweet 16? That was announced.
Of course, if you heard the feedback on why I wasn't in it, the only reason why I wasn't in that 16 is because promo and shit like that. At first, like I wasn't hip on all that how they was, but I feel like any of them niggas can get got. I mean, if you speaking on me, like them niggas fire, they deserve it, but at a time is gonna come where we get lined up, and that's just. My favorite shit when Wayne said, line you niggas up. Like, that's just what it is. Like, shit. Like, yeah, that's just, that's what it is. I fuck with them niggas. Like, it's all love, but nigga, when she say give you that name and fuck you, let's get to it.
Facts.
You the op. Yeah, let's get to it. Like, that's just what it is, man. Like, real for real.
So you feel everybody who made the Sweet 16 deserved their spot?
It was only 12 to be honest. So like 4 of them niggas don't.
Oh, well, see, I didn't even know that.
She added 4. Yeah, Wayne added 4. It was really listen. That's another reason why I'm taking this shit seriously, because mind you, I ain't been here before. Some of these niggas done been here before.
Yeah.
So for me to come wiggle and get a usual suspect spot off the first take, that shit just lets me know that, man, it's up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Right. So, like, me and Bad Bo have been going back and forth. Well, I ain't going back and forth with that nigga no more. That nigga felt he won. People felt he didn't. Like, I don't go back and forth with niggas about no wins and losses in battle rap. Hell no. Like
That's a
that
pretty
shit.
good
I mean,
opinionated.
like yeah, like yeah, exactly. It's like you know what I mean. So I let that nigga talk, and the more he talked, he dug himself deeper in the hole. Like niggas was like, you did not win, bro. Like you know what I mean. So like. I let niggas talk what they want to talk, man. It's different when you get in that fucking ring, man. Like it really is. When you getting judged by the higher ups or somebody, and your friends, and your little fans can help you all that, you know what I mean? That shit don't matter. That shit don't
Nope.
fucking matter, man. Like it's it don't matter at the end of the day, man. And yeah, those niggas in those top 16, I mean, they know they ain't safe. Like, let's get that out the way. They know they ain't safe. Them spots is fucking apples on a tree. Pause if needed necessary. Easy pickings. Like, you know what I mean? Them niggas gotta be that same. They gotta be 10 times better than what the fuck they was this last intake. You know what I mean? So how many can do that? You know what I mean? That's a big task for some of these niggas to be better than what they was. A lot of niggas don't do that shit. A lot of niggas don't be better. They be mid. You know what I mean? Or they don't be better than, yeah, I'm going to be fucking better than my last, but I can fucking promise you that shit. I'm wilding. Like, I ain't even playing. Like, this shit is up.
So out of the Sweet 16, do you feel as though there is a weak link?
Hell yeah. I mean, any nigga who in the 16 is a weak link. Fuck. I mean, fuck. I'm coming for whoever. Like,
Tough.
man, listen, man. Like I said, at the end of the day, I'll fuck with them niggas, but I'm coming for all them niggas spot. They hired me. I'm up there. Hateful Eight. All that. Well, I don't even worry about them niggas. I'm for
Let's
the
get
16.
into that.
You know what I mean?
You said usual suspects. Who's a part of it?
You got me, Shawty Raw, Power, and Blue Strip. 3 Carolinas and a Virginia nigga. And all them niggas hungry. You know what I mean? Like now going back as now the way they did the battles, like they judged them shit off. I guess what they said, like rounds powerful. I still think I should have been up more. Like if you take my round and we run it back by all these, I still think my shit was more powerful. I was straight to it. A lot of these niggas was talking and shit. Like that's what Wing helped me see more. Like you gotta be straight to the point. You cannot be with them long, drawn out ass schemes and stretchy ass work. Like, no, man, that shit ain't gonna cut it on RB. You got to get to it. They like me. Like they like that bacon style. Like, you know what I mean? That gritty shit, that talk. Like, man, I think I honestly fit this. I honestly fit this shit, man. I'm a rare breed for real in real life. Like, you know what I mean? And this shit just goes together. You know what I mean? Like it's rare breed, biggest rare breed. Like, yeah, I fucks with it, man. I really do.
Who's the Hateful Eight?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know all them niggas' name, but I think you got like King Madison and that shit. I think Osiris.
Let me see.
Quick. Let me see I ain't gonna lie, I don't know a bunch of them niggas. I think is Insight. No, Insight was type 16.
Oh, hold
X-Man.
on. I got it. Don Rich, Showstopper, 8, Osiris, ATS Rec. I don't know who that is.
He was
King
fire.
Madison, Cream, and Q Morgan. I know who most of these guys are.
Q Fire. I came in the game with Q2, Q Fire. A couple of them niggas. I don't remember their battle. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna cap. I would have to go back, but all them niggas fool. I ain't gonna cap. All niggas fool. Everybody fool, man. Like I said, man, niggas just better hope they don't get fucking lined up with me. Niggas can talk that shit, but I'm not no easy lick. Ain't no easy lick over here. Oh God.
I mean, as you should. You should feel that way.
This shit just get better with time, man. And I honestly feel I'm about to be one of the top niggas on the 23rd. Like real shit. My material's already like, I don't know what the fuck my op doing, but I'm already done. I'm prepping. Like I don't play when it comes to these opportunities no more. Like this shit is lit. All I'm doing is trimming fat and making sure shit better than the next ball. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that shit been done. Like I ain't doing no. Is
this a 1-rounder again?
Yeah, these 1-rounders. These 1-rounders. Yeah, these
Well,
one
yeah,
rounders.
if they doing
These
like
some
a
these
lot of
some
battles, I would think one
these
rounders.
some powerful one rounders though. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like these ain't just no ordinary one round. Like these
nah,
one rounds can determine a nigga future.
yeah, that's true.
That's how I'm looking at that shit. You know what I mean? If you come up there with that bullshit, I ain't know, man. I ain't giving out no more game on niggas. Niggas better listen to Wayne. Oh God, niggas better listen to Wayne, pay attention to them fucking spaces, and just know what's going on, man. Because at the end of the day, she ain't making no excuses for
No, not at
the
all.
niggas at when this shit over with. You done been coached for fucking 2 months, 3 months in the damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no excuses. So like, ain't nothing more to say. Niggas better come rap perfect, perfect. You know what I mean? Perfect. Like that's all that is. But man,
They'll finally get 3 rounds for whoever it is they get to stand in front of as far as the bricks. Ooh, the good parts. The good parts.
huh?
And I asked that because with some of these intake guys, I've only seen like one round battles from them. So it's like, can you cook it up for the 3 rounds?
Yeah, I
That
see
makes me
that.
wonder that.
I ain't gonna lie. This one round saving these niggas. To be honest, a lot of these
Ooh,
niggas can't be good 3 rounds. 3 rounds is not easy to fucking do,
no,
man. Like
not at all.
it's not. It's easy to write, but it's not easy to be fire all 3 rounds. I done been crazy all 3 rounds before, plenty of fucking time. So I'm definitely ready for that. And like I said, I said a couple of niggas who I want to smoke. I like to smoke. I would like to fucking smoke Blade, Will Fair, Will Major.
Ooh.
Like I said, La G, any of the brick. I can't wait for a 3 round battle on RB. That's what I'm working for. I want a 3 round battle. Like,
I'm really waiting for y'all to get to that point.
like I ain't gonna lie, I can't wait for a 3 round battle. That's gonna be like you said, can you keep it up for 3? I'm amazing. I get busy all 3, like so yeah, I'm definitely ready for one of them shit.
Yeah, because some of them, I'm like, okay, y'all be
Yeah, one
good.
rounders is saving these niggas, but these are some powerful one rounders. But hey, at the end of the day, it is what it is. These big opportunities, niggas either can go for it or I mean, or let it slip, man, or however the fuck you want to cause it, man.
That's true. Because I
Word.
said, that's why I've been trying to search people. Like, when they asked me to do the interviews, I'm like, hey, I want to be able to go back and see your battles. And
Yeah,
it's like, I don't see no 3 round battles. So it's like, either one,
they got a
you're a
couple of them.
newer battler, or two, you ain't like upped your skill yet to hit the 3 round yet.
Fact. Yeah, some of these niggas are dying a fucking 3 rounder. On my mama. Like for real, for real. Some niggas are dying a 3 rounder. Like you cannot. Yeah, you can
Some
get
of them don't have the
comfortable.
energy. I can't say
Yeah,
that. They energy
yeah,
not
niggas
going to
gotta.
be
You gotta have the energy.
there.
You gotta have the. Yeah, it's levels, man. It's like this is levels for that shit. That's why Wing picking the best for that shit when it comes to them 3 rounders, because she ain't about to play with it. She gonna make sure niggas is capable for that shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, plays a
That's why
part.
I'm like, ooh, I'm so happy I don't have to be wing and pick some of these battles, or even had to pick that Sweet 16. Because I was like, bro, if I had to try to do pick 16,
Yeah,
I was over there doing like this, trying to do a list myself, and I'm scratching out and writing
that was
again
tough.
and scratching out, and I'm like, nope, I ain't got it. Like,
Yeah,
I
that
don't even
definitely
know
was
what the
tough.
criteria we is looking for.
That
Like,
was tough. That
like
was tough, man. They was on. I was tapped in. Like, hey, I ain't had too much criticism, but to get better. You know what I mean? That's all that was. Like, just get better than your last battle. So shit. That's all a nigga can do, man.
and
Mm.
that's what I'm saying. Like, at least with some of y'all have had like battles either like prior to you had your intake battle,
I had a
or you've
battle
had
that
a
week.
battle drop since your intake battle.
The crazy shit is the battle that I had a week. I went fucking but noodles a week before. Like I battled on Pyrex. I battled on my home league main event versus Rello. Shout out to Rello. A main event. We man that shit. We fuck around. Long story short, the club closed and we had to go outside. Nigga, it was that outside field. Nigga, oh my god, I can't wait for events like that. My whole hood pulled up outside. Like outside events, niggas love shit like that. Like I can't wait for RB to do that shit. Like outside event, man. Look here.
Yeah, that
But yeah, that shit
Zay and
was
Jay
crazy.
Bree was crazy outside.
It was just my mom. It was just like that. It was more. It was just like that. Like I got clips and shit too. Like I had crazy moments like that shit. A week before I had a battle that week, and I came with the RB and still did what I did. That's why I'm trying to tell niggas like you got to be really built for this shit, dog. Like for real, for real. Like I had a battle that week, did crazy, went up here, did crazy. Like yeah, within a week span apart. Like yeah, it's lit. It's definitely lit, man.
That's what I'm
But yeah,
saying.
man.
At least I can go back and look at like your beginning battles and
I
then
got a
like
lot of shit.
newer
Like that's the
battles
crazy shit.
up to
Yes,
this
I got a lot of shit you can tune in. You can really see when I developed in this shit. Like I got a storyline in this shit. If you go like from a long time ago to like my first battle, I got called out the club just to freestyle. I never wrote at a bar, and that's what really made me really tap into this shit. Like my nigga Val, shout out to Val. My nigga called me one day, was like, I think you can battle rap, bro. I was fresh home from 10 years in prison. Fresh
okay.
home, like fresh out the can. Nigga say, I think you can battle rap, nigga. Stay your ass out the street, nigga. I got something for you. I swear to God. Nigga called me one night. I went to the club. Freestyle versus a white boy named Steez. You'll see that shit. No, I didn't write shit. All freestyle off the head now. All 3 rounds. This was
I
a
did
3 round
watch
battle.
that. I did watch.
A lot of
Yeah.
people say I lost and thing, but I don't give a fuck. I freestyled 3 real rounds of battle rap. And I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Lost as hell, but I did that shit, and that's what like I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this shit. Second battle, like I really came in battle rap on bullshit. It's clipped out, but me versus Temple, my second battle, I came in pocket checking niggas, slinging niggas in the air. Like I really picked this nigga up by his pockets and shit. And Juice and them was like, no man, we ain't on that type of shit. This battle rap, you know what I mean? Like I was a wild niggas don't know me. I was a wild nigga when I first started battle rap. Like I already, man, listen, I got 1 million views on fucking a blunt slap, me versus Puma, man. Like niggas need to watch that, man. Nigga blew smoke on my face, man. I smacked that nigga blunt out his hand. This shit went viral for years. 1 million views on that motherfucker. I broke that bitch. Like, and we got into a little scuffle in that battle. Like my career has been crazy. Like I got a fucking journey. Niggas go watch me. They be like, this nigga's been wilding his whole career. Like, you know what I mean? So like, I'm not one of them niggas who you can't go backtrack on. No, my whole backtrack at 100 too. Like, you know what I mean? I never never no show, no fucking lead. My business, I stand on business. You know what I mean? I never accepted no deposit or did no bullshit and ain't stand on business. You know what I mean? Like shit. Like, man, so much motherfuckers are trying to book me now, but I'm just locked in on RB. Like, I'm at that point now, like, nah, like, I ain't fucking with it.
I
Anything
was
in
gonna
between,
ask that because I know a couple of y'all.
man,
I know
listen, I
some
can
of
show
y'all can still
screenshots,
do
man.
it.
I got leads reaching out, and I don't give a fuck about no bag. I got money. I'm locked in on what the fuck I need to be locked in on. Those opportunities ain't bigger than this opportunity. And
True.
then, like I said, at this point in my career, that's just where I'm at. Like, I ain't fucking with it. I ain't trying to be prepping in between, thinking about Billy Bob when I got this shit coming up again. Because to be honest, I didn't want to battle my homeboy on that card. My lead on it, they'll tell you that. I was like, man, fuck no. Like, I got RB coming up, but it was so happened. This is home battle. I haven't had a home battle in so long. Everybody was popping out, so I was like, fuck it. You know what I mean? And I didn't want to do that, but it is what it is, man. But I know now I'm not doing that because I could have had some of that shit for this and went more crazy. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
man, it's just everything plays a part, man. It's like you got to really calculate your steps in this shit too. Like I would have been on in the game too if I wouldn't have took a lot of battles. In my first couple of years, I battled probably every fucking week. Every card I was on that bitch. Like I loved battle rap at that time. You know what I mean? But that hurt a nigga in the same process.
Mm-hmm.
Overdoing myself, oversaturation and shit like that. So that's why I felt like URL ain't fuck with me. Like that's why I kind of like I was over. Like I have been battling so fucking much. Like I battled a lot. Like my first couple of years, I battled probably 30 times. I had about 15 backouts. Like it was getting to that point. I had about 20 backouts in my career. No cap. Like a lot of niggas backed out. Like niggas will tell you that shit. Me and D Future in South Carolina, probably the most backed out niggas in SC. No cap. Like niggas was getting backed out on like a motherfucker. But man, like, yeah, man, I ain't got one. I got a career. You know what I mean? Like you can go be like, damn, this nigga was rapping like this. Okay, then he
Yep.
started rapping like this. Oh, okay. Yeah, that shit ain't this is hard work. I done put in work, like years of work. Been on leads. I've been in New York. I've been to invitationals. I've been on Midnight Madness. I've been to fucking trap house. Like Yeah, I've been around, man. Like put in work on I don't put in work a lot of places. Like, man, I ain't new to this shit, man.
That's good. That's good
Yeah,
though.
I ain't new to this shit at all. But one of my quotes, man. We live and we learn, man. You just gotta live and you learn, and
Oh yeah,
live and
definitely.
you learn through this shit. Oh God.
If you could pick a battler that is dope, but it's not getting the recognition from any league, who would it be and
To
why?
battle.
Yeah, nah. Just like if you can bring him to RBE, like, is there anybody that you think is dope that could come
Hell
over to
yeah.
RBA and like really make a
It's a.
name?
I'm gonna keep it a band. And this is not just saying this because it's where I'm from, but we got a nigga down in Charleston named Barbarian Diggy, Geechee Barbarian Diggy and shit. He battled
Mm-hmm.
T Top a long time ago, and like we got like unique niggas who's really different down here. Lucky Luciano,
That name sound familiar.
like who else? Like it's man. But if I could take, yeah, I probably would take I would take my dog Luck or Diggy, man. These niggas is actually different. They from Charleston, so we got a different lingo. Geechee, it's a Geechee culture down this motherfucker. You know what I mean? So, like them niggas actually talk with the. It's a whole different. You know what I mean? But them niggas rap well though. You know what I mean? Like backgrounds to check out too, man. Like shout out to my dogs, man. Oh, De Niro, it's this white boy I got in my gang, man. De Niro, he been rapping too for a minute too. Fire, like he about to battle on iBattle coming up. His name is De Niro. You can look him up too. He's fucking. He been going banoodles, but he took a break, came back. It's a couple niggas, man. Like yeah, like some niggas who like really get busy and got a background to check. Like you can ask them niggas got battles you can go check too, like a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like who get busy and shit. But yeah, if I could take some different niggas, different. I could take anybody, but different niggas, yeah, I'll take those niggas, man, and put them niggas anywhere. And they'll do good. They'll do good.
Yeah, because I asked King Shadow. I asked him, well, what about Bless the God? I was like,
Oh, bless fire.
would he
Bless I
would he
think
come over and do well? And he said, yeah.
bless if man, fucking shout out to Bless, man. Bless the God. That's that at the end of the day, that's my bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like we talk shit and all that, but that's my nigga and that's my bro, and he gets fucking crazy. Like, and we battle. Y'all can go check that out too. Bakinsota with Bless the God. We battle. We got a fire ass one round. Some niggas say he won, some say I won. Like I said, I don't debate that shit, but yeah, definitely go check that out. We got crazy on that motherfucker. Like let Bless get crazy. If he Bless was to come over, he would smoke shit. He done got weight. Why I say that? And I don't say that because that's my SC brother. I say that because he's gotten better. Like niggas probably known Bless to be the regular dope boy, man. Bless actually got pinned. You know what I mean? Like it's niggas is getting better, man. Like he see the train that we on and his niggas on, so it's definitely motivating him to, you know what I mean? He would hold it down. So he see Spoken, Shadow, and them niggas going crazy. He's going crazy right now. Trust me. We motivated by niggas like that. Like our motivation different. Like it's a different motivation. Niggas is still hungry out here. Like let me tell you something too. This is a little quick story. A long time ago, matter of fact, T Top battled Diggy in Charleston. I was supposed to battle J Soul, nigga named J Soul. It's my bro. I got locked up and I didn't make the fucking battle, but I got out the next day and bombed out, so I was mad as fuck. But the lead on the juice, we was taking T Top home and shit to Atlanta. This is a long time ago, 10 years ago. About T Top was like, nigga, you know how long it took me to get on in the game? It took me 8 to 10 years to get recognized in this shit. Don't give up. I swear to God, that shit stuck with me. Because I really thought this shit was a hop in, get in. Oh, he's fired. Man, hell no.
Not unless you got a cosign.
Man, that
Unless you
shit,
really got a
man. Listen,
cosign.
if you ain't got no cosign, man, you got to grind, man. You got to put your fucking work in on my mama. Like, you got to put your work in, man. You got to politic no matter how long, no matter how bad you might not want to talk to niggas, you gotta talk to niggas, man. You gotta open your fucking
that
mouth.
networking gets you far.
You gotta reach, man. Listen. I didn't know it was like that until, like I said, I used to go like all my bros is and that's another thing. Like I get a lot of questions like, how do you feel? Because a lot of my bros is URL. Ton my manager, but he URL. Truth, KKR, Swamp. All my niggas is URL. But how do I feel about that? My niggas, it's all good, but what I'm about to do over here, is what I'm about to do over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, no love, laws. I don't feel no different. You know what I mean? Like, it's all fucking love. Like, at the end of the day, we all on fucking stages rapping, man. Like, You know what I mean? A lot of niggas be asking, oh, you ain't on URL. I don't give a fuck. I'm on RBE.
Yeah.
For me. What's for me is what's for me. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Everything don't happen for everybody like that. So,
Nope.
yeah, man, like, that's something to take heed to. Like, shit real.
That's true. That's true. Salute the bless the God.
Anything else, man? You gotta move your
upcoming OSBL card coming up.
Way.
Not this weekend, but next weekend. Bless the God on the OSBL card. Not this weekend, but next weekend. They anniversary card. He on that. Salute. That's a good look. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I don't know
hell
he's battling, but that's definitely a good look.
I'm definitely trying to get over there. I'm definitely trying to fuck up something in Kale's Lee. I ain't gonna lie, because I rapped over there. That's what Midnight Madness was in the DMV.
Yep.
That same club, Martinis. Yep. So I definitely got to get my ass back out there and make up. Oh God, I fucks with that movement out there, man. They heavy out there. Definitely heavy.
A lot of good talent out here. Good talent out here.
Hell yeah, the vibes was all good out there. On God, it was. Food, drinks, all that shit. I fucked with DMV. I ain't even gonna lie. I enjoyed I stayed a whole weekend out that bitch too. So yeah, it was lit, man. Lit. Yeah.
Did I ask did you have a dream battle?
Shit, my dream battle right now, I want to get and it's not, he not even one of, I mean, I don't know if he wanted to, show off one of the big dogs over here. I want to show off over here. Who else? I want to show off. I definitely, Rosenberg, whatever the fuck they call him now. I've been following that nigga my whole career. It's just been one of my faves. Like, no cap, not even being on no funny shit. Like, that's one of the niggas, him, Bill collecting them niggas. I watch them niggas coming up, so I ain't gonna say like I don't want to smoke Rosenberg fire as fuck. He OG in the game. I got the battle. I got the battle. Fucking Swave, man.
The OG.
And Two Moon, and I just, those niggas give me that feel, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's just certain niggas I just like. I want to clash, you know what I mean? Like Show Off. Show Off. Goddamn Swave, OG Swave and shit. Yeah, niggas like that, man. Like, and then if I, Rosenberg, who else? Anybody though. Like I said, I done battled a lot of niggas, so it's whoever for me, man. Like I don't give a fuck. I don't duck no smoke. I feel every battle from here on out can't do nothing but make me better. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So yeah, I definitely done been battle tested. So none of them niggas can't talk to me about, oh, you ain't battle nobody. Nah, stop the bullshit. That's a fact. Nigga none of these niggas in this process can't tell me, can't talk to me crazy like I ain't battle nobody. No, we definitely not gonna do that. Like for real. And the views, like I don't brag on that view shit, but yeah, I'm up there, like, you know what I mean? So like, do I give a fuck? I don't give a fuck about that shit. I just, like I said, I just want to battle. I want to kick niggas' ass, like let niggas know I'm here and I'm here and ain't going nowhere. That's it, man. Promote the brand, grow with the brand. You know what I mean? Like, I got a lot of shit I can entwine with this shit, especially for niggas who got kids. And I'm like one of the top coaches in South Carolina. Like I do this basketball shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm one of the top dogs. I got trophies to prove it. I got the stats. I'm trying to, my goal with that shit is to get like deeper into schools and shit. You know what I mean? I developed the best talent down this motherfucker. No cap. Like, you know what I mean? Like, now we got this little boxing shit going on for Battle Rap Tough Guys. We just had our first event with that. Shout out to Haymaker. You know what I mean? That shit was crazy. First sponsor shit. The shit was crazy. Like, you know what I mean? So for all you tough guys in Battle Rap, or all you niggas who like to put your hands on them females, we got a place for y'all, man. Like, you know what I mean? South Carolina with it, and we branching out with that shit. You know what I mean? For all the niggas who like to swing hands, we got that going on. Like, it's moving with the movement, man. You know what I mean? A lot of motions is better than one motion, man.
That's a fact.
Yep.
That's a fact. How does intake 3 compare to the other intakes?
Come on now, you know that. You know not the intake 3 shit. Intake 3 shit, man. Like that shit is like, our intake is amazing. Like our niggas is it's about this. We September 23rd is about to show. Like them intake 4 niggas is dust. I ain't even gonna. And I'm not saying that because I'm intake 3. I'm just saying because I know the hunger. I just know what's going on. Niggas is not letting niggas about to come take their fucking spot like that. No matter how bad you want to, niggas is not. And if they do, salute. That lets me know you was hungry, but Intake 3 shit, man. Some of my brothers is intake 4 shit, man. Black Rolac, Marv, Nene Spunt the Block because his op didn't show. Kid Depp in that motherfucker. Like, now don't get it twisted. It's fire now. Them niggas fire. But they ain't intake 3.
That was the next question I was gonna ask. How many of them with intake 4 did you know?
I fuck with a good group of them niggas, man. Like, yeah, I like them niggas I name. I know they get crazy. I mean, as you know, Nene and them niggas get crazy. Who else? A cute Queese. He was in our intake, but his battle didn't happen, so he in intake 4 now. He get crazy. I actually seen him before.
Are you familiar with JDK?
Huh?
JDK?
Yeah, that's the nigga who talk that money shit. He fired. JDK fired. Talk that money shit. You ain't on that money shit, then you ain't gonna understand the lingo. Yeah, you know I mean, you got to be a nigga who get paper. Yeah, I mean, I get paper all type of ways, so I understand the lingo. I fucks with Buddy. And actually, he battled Spade before, so I watched that battle. That's how I really came up on him. You know what I mean? I seen him before. Pause. But yeah, Buddy fire. I fucks with him.
N8
fire. He battled my bros. I've been to 8. I knew N8. That's a matter of fact. He from North Carolina too, man. My bad, N8, man. He from North Carolina.
Oh, see, that's what I was asking because his Wisconsin says Ann Arbor, Michigan. So is he in North Carolina now?
Damn. Oh, see, I don't know that. I don't know.
The spoken battle, they were saying this is Carolina versus Carolina. And he had said something Carolina, and they said, I'm from Michigan. So I'm like,
ooh, I don't know. Shit. That's crazy, though. He was far out, though. I know that for a fact, though. That was with Bowes and Zay.
So maybe he's in Carolina now.
Yeah. And they fire though. He got that's a pin nigga. If you ask me to describe him, I think he's a pin guy. You know what I mean? He put some crazy shit together.
He is. He just need a little more energy. A little more energy to it.
And I think he'd tell you. I tell him that when I've been around, he battle. He get. That's all he need. Energy. He fuck around, come out there and wild on a nigga one time with his pen. It's over. Who else?
Odanga.
Huh?
Odanga.
When I seen his name, I went to go watch him. Is that an African nigga or something? Like I
believe he is. I haven't watched
not no disrespect to your culture, nothing, my boy, but I watched one of his battles. I actually think he been wilding, but I ain't familiar with him though. Yeah. No, I ain't familiar. I'm familiar with it. I'm familiar with Black Rolac. I'm familiar with who else in that fucking intake 4? It's a couple of niggas I never seen though, man.
Bells.
I mean, have I heard all these niggas now? Yeah, I heard Bells around in the spaces. He's straight. I said they got talent, man, but they just not intake 3, man. Like, you know what I mean? Wayne know what she was doing. You know, they feel different, but
I mean, but hey.
Except 2023, that shit all gonna show. Like,
that's a fact.
That's just gonna show.
Because everybody keeps saying, oh, September 23rd, I'm going to wow whoever I got up. And I'm like, we gonna see, because
I know that shit don't go like that.
Conversation.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? I know that shit don't go like that. A lot of niggas said that shit in the intake 3, and them niggas ain't here to make it to January or whenever the next intake.
Yeah, I think it is January, because that's what I was saying. Whenever the next
intake is, so yeah.
You know who Jay Skills is?
No, I ain't familiar with him. Okay. We in intake?
He's trying. He missed his opportunity, so he's trying to get it in whenever the next intake is.
Yeah, no, I ain't familiar with him. Yeah, it's a lot of niggas I ain't gonna lie, I ain't familiar with, but I am. But if niggas ain't familiar with me either, I mean, you know, that's how that shit work. A lot of niggas don't do their homework, but I've been doing my homework on a lot of these niggas, and a lot of these niggas ain't been battle tested, man. Like they have 4 and 5 battles tops. Like nigga, that ain't battle tested, nigga. Nope. You ain't battle no. Nigga, you ain't never been under them lights. That shit. I used to say this shit when I first started. Oh, that shit ain't gonna matter. I don't give a fuck about no lights. I'ma still, man, that shit matters. That pressure matters when that big ass light under you, nigga, and you gotta perform at your high. Alright, play crazy. Come on. Alright, nigga, I was breathing different. I never breathe different, so I know it's different up this motherfucker. So y'all come playing crazy thinking this shit. I was breathing. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's real, man. The altitude was different out this motherfucker.
That's what I was saying, because some of the people that are in intake I'm familiar with. So I'm like, I'm thinking of I know them from other places, so I'm like, okay, let's see, have they progressed now that they're on RBE? And I'm
Right.
like, yeah,
Yeah, a lot of niggas did
I've seen
progress,
some really
man.
good performances.
Yeah, a lot of niggas progress. Like, even like in my opinion, like, you know what I mean? Like, this nigga, like I said, even though my Carolina bros, all them niggas just when I first seen the first intake go around when Marv and Spoken all them niggas was on that shit, and I seen them battles dropping, it was going crazy. I was like, wow, like that motivation just was like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even need to say no more. Let's get back in the bag time. Like, what? So yeah, like them niggas definitely motivated me to get back on that track, man. Like, for real, for real. Yeah, man, it's all love. Like I said, it's all love at the end of the day, but niggas gotta go, man. And number 16 niggas that just last process. Well, 15. I'm in that bitch.
He said, I've already claimed my spot, so it's 15
My
of y'all
shit.
other niggas now.
I'm gonna give a fuck what a nigga say. Shit. But yeah,
He said,
man.
I've solidified my spot. Now,
Yeah, most
y'all
definitely.
can do what y'all got to do to get yours.
Yeah, definitely. Niggas got to come fight because the nigga got to show me. I'm from the show me state. You got to show me. Nigga, like I said, nigga can sit and talk across this internet all you want, but when you get in front of them lights and Wing say it's on you, that shit changed, boy. Nigga start barking on your ass, or a nigga done had a crazy round. You got to know how to bounce back off that shit. You got to know how to perform under the same pressure you would perform if you went first. Like, man, this shit is chess, man. Like, for real, for real. I ain't giving niggas no game, but this shit chess, man. Shit chess.
That's a fact. Some people did very well with going first in their battles.
Facts.
And some people, I'm just like, I don't know if you should.
Some niggas I need to go second.
Facts.
A lot of niggas.
Facts. But I mean, at least for the most part, all the battles are good. They're good. They're good.
Facts.
All
every battle. Yeah, definitely every battle. Yeah, most of them shit 4-5K are. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's definitely replay value and like shit like look at the comments. Motherfuckers want to see niggas again. Like, you know what I mean? Like the comments speak for itself. Them fans like this is what y'all doing. Like, this fire. Like, yeah, keep these niggas. Yeah. So I fucks with it, man.
Spoken is definitely somebody that I see in the comments that a lot of people are saying, why he going through the process? He fired. Right. Go ahead and just give him whoever he gonna battle.
And what they don't know, that nigga been wilding like that. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I done been in this nigga done. Man, I've been in the building when this nigga battled Luke Castro, man. Like,
oh, he battled Luke Castro where?
Yeah, on our league, Power X Battle League.
Go back and watch that.
Listen, go watch that shit, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. That's why it's funny that he smoked Osiris and Luke Castro. Like, when I found out Osiris was Luke Castro, brother, ho. Let me take that back. He did not smoke Luke Castro. Let me take that back right now. It was a classic debatable.
Is it one round?
Yes, it's one round, but it's crazy. That bitch. That bitch crazy. It's a classic debatable. Let me take that back right now. Don't lie on this fucking internet. He did not smoke it, but he was amazing, and Luke Castro was amazing. That shit was fire. I
definitely did not know Osiris and Luke Castro were brothers.
That's what I heard. That's what I was saying. That's what I was hearing and shit. So shit, I'm just going on what these niggas was talking about.
Because when I watched, who was it? Def and Osiris, I think it was. Yeah, was it Def and Osiris?
Osiris and Spoken.
Oh, probably was.
Yeah.
And I was like, why he sound like Luke Castro? And he was like, that's because he his brother. And I'm like, oh, yeah. I ain't know it. I ain't want to.
I'm just not knowing that too. But yeah, them niggas, Osiris fire too though, man. I think he fire as fuck. I like his first battle, but I don't think his material verse compared to his second battle was fire as his first. But he dope though. Definitely, I definitely want to smoke with him too.
Against somebody else.
Yeah, he definitely nigga I want to line up too. Like, we gotta get into a little altercation and spoken battle and shit because the niggas was pushing and shoving and shit. But it was because he started that shit. That nigga was pushing the fuck out.
He kept doing like this, and I'm just like, oh, here you go.
Once you done put your hands on the nigga and battle, you gotta take whatever he got. Then I stopped that shit because I don't want no nigga think he can do what the fuck you. Nah, we ain't doing that. Like, you know what I mean? So.
And that ain't what y'all there for. Y'all there to have show what you can offer.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that shit, like, it's all love though. And I like contactivity. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I like it. I like a lit battle. All my battles with contact, lit, bumping, shoving. Like, it gets lit. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, as long as you don't disrespect with shit. Man, make this shit a movie, man. Make this shit a movie, man. We here for the peoples and the crowd at the end of the day. And hey, I hope every nigga who face me want to, come to terms. Let's make it a movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's make this shit a movie. Word.
That's a fact, though.
Yeah, man.
If fans are not familiar with you, what is a battle? Name a battle they should go and watch to get familiar with you.
My favorite is probably my shit. This RBE boy, man. But this my big Mike. If I really a 3-round battle I got busy was versus Moon. All 3 rounds, like crazy, like clear 30. You would be like, this nigga, why the fuck? Like that battle right there is when I came back after my little break, and niggas was like, you can't. Oh no, first after actually I battled Swamp first. And let's get this out. Let me before we go. Swamp is my bro. So when we battled, that shit was on some old kumbaya shit. You know what I mean? Like we wasn't really. So that's what pissed me off versus Truthful, because niggas were like, well, damn, you was all buddy versus Swamp. Like that's the bro. So I wasn't really because the nigga niggas was expecting me to go in there and just wop, bully Swamp, get him out. You know what I mean? So I had to make niggas like that was the bro. So that's why I realized I fucked up. No matter what, if he was the bro or not, I'm supposed to have fuck him up. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So next battle, it was Truthful. Truthful came for the kill, but Truthful came. He choked a little bit.
Yeah.
Choked in his battle. If you watch that, you know what I mean. And you can't beat me choking like that. And he went first, and I went behind him and got dark, got real dark. Nice haymaker, and after that, it got real dark for 4. And then niggas was like, well, you can't do it again. So shit. Tom was like, who you thinking? And he was like, shit. I was like, I don't give a fuck, man. Give me somebody who gonna come kill me with a better pin, everything around. Tink the Demon. You know what I mean? Niggas was like, fuck it. Tink gonna smoke you. Like, yeah, we ain't all. Of course, everybody had me losing that battle. You know what I mean? Tink goes. Tink was fire, but he fucked up a little bit. He choked too. Ain't taking it serious. Smoked him. I feel I smoked Tink clear too. Like, you know what I mean? I feel I smoked him the clearest because like my material was fire. Like I had some crazy shit in that battle. All them battles, to be honest. But then niggas was like, you can't do it again. You can't do it 3 rounds. I'm like, damn. Moon. OG Moon. Niggas was like, we know you're not beating Moon. He the OG. He do what you do. You know what I mean? But I got Moon to clear the fuck out of there, man. You hear me? 3-0, 30. And I had one of my best rounds ever in the second round, like ever. Like, so yeah, like I get busy, man. Like you can't tell me, and that's another thing I thrive off when the nigga be like, you can't do some shit. Like what, nigga? Thrive off that shit. Don't tell me what I can't do, boy. You crazy? What you mean? Like,
that's
yeah, man. Motivation for the food for thought type shit, man. Like, yeah, don't tell me nothing like you think I can't do because I'm gonna do it. Like competitive. I'm a dog at the end of the day. I've been battle tested. Like it ain't no easy walk. Like at the end of the day, I want these niggas to realize like when you step in front of this plate, nigga, this is a good plate. It's a good look. I get my view. I do my numb. You know what I mean? I promote. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna make that shit like, yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is all around fight. Like, you know what I mean? You're gonna have to fight through promo. Like, you're gonna have to fight through everything. Do this motherfucker. Shit, yeah.
Let people know where they can follow you at.
Bakinsota 101 on everything, man. TikTok, fucking Facebook, Bakinsota 101, and spell that BAKINSOTA. You know what I mean? And for the niggas who don't know, and when niggas always ask why the fuck I spell it like that, we ain't gonna talk about the other part of that, but half of that, I'm from Minnesota. Like, you know what I mean? And niggas put 2 and 2 to fucking together, take the 4 last 4 letters off Minnesota, and you got Bakinsota. You know what I mean? So, like, I thought it was crazy at that time, and then, like I said, I didn't give myself that name. Somebody did that, and we ain't talking about, you know what I mean? Like, it's shit just, if you know type shit. But, man, you can follow me on everything, man. Like I say, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, fucking Snapchat, Bakinsota 101. I'm outside, man.
Make sure y'all stay tuned with RBE, Intake 3, and the rest of the process.
It's a must, man.
He already said he secured his spot in the 16th. He already said it. Now, we're going to spin the block again after we find out when them 16 come out. When the bill comes out, we going to see, right?
Well, hey, if a nigga got to see me spin the block again, boys, it's ugly. You feel me? But yeah, man, shout out to RB, man. Shout out to Wayne. Shout out to What we got? Let me say the correct shit.
Talks with Jay.
Talk with motherfucking Jay, man. I really appreciate you, man, bringing me on this motherfucking show, man.
No problem. Salute to you.
Hey.
And I'll let you know when I drop this.
Bet. We out.
All right. Peace.
All right.